The mudslide in Washington state has us here asking, is something so devastating possible in the Gem State? Tonight, Idaho forest officials have the answer. On your side's Chris Oswalt is live in the studio with what they're saying.
Don, officials say it's not a matter of if, but when the state will see a mudslide. Tonight, the Forest Service says with more rain on the way, they are on high alert, and the area of biggest concern is the South Fork Boise River below the Anderson Dam. In an area few live, but many recreate, the Boise National Forest Service is on alert. The threat of mudslides in the area is real.
We still have a really high likelihood of continued blowouts.
Several parts of Idaho are at risk. One of the biggest areas of concern is the South Fork Boise River near the Anderson Dam. A large wildfire last year left behind a large burn scar in the area this year.
Our job is to kind of keep an eye on them and do as much as we can to mitigate the risk.
Scott Bodel is a district wildlife biologist with the Forest Service. He's spending much of his time with his colleagues in nature, looking for any signs of danger.
These individuals go out and they drive up and down the road, and so they're looking for certain things. They're looking for a lot of runoff or debris fans where you're starting to get sediment coming down. They're looking for where culverts are becoming compromised.
In addition to those road patrols, the Forest Service is also fighting the threat from the air.
It's been so wet that the roads are really nasty and fragile in some areas, so we can't take the large trucks in with all the straw and stuff like that.
They spent hours seeding 9,000 acres with fast-growing vegetation. That vegetation gives the native grasses burned off last year a chance to grow. But the efforts still aren't enough. The threat has forced the Forest Service to close the area to overnight camping.
If you're out there during the day, you're paying attention, you know it's raining a whole bunch, and you can see what's coming. But if you're out there at nighttime, you know, and it's been raining all night and you're just sleeping in your camper, and the next thing you know, you have a giant mud flow come through.
A precaution to keep nature lovers safe, all while working to keep disaster from happening. Now, the area near the Anderson Dam is just one of several areas that the Forest Service is concerned with. They say two other areas being watched is the House Mountain area and the Falls Creek area. We're live in studio tonight. Chris Oswalt, Today 6 on your side.